Hi guys, Danny here, and welcome to my playworld. Now, I'm sorry if I get random lag. I updated a few of my mods, and for that reason I've been getting quite a decreased frame rate. I have no idea why. I tried to switch some settings around. I'm hoping that this is stable by itself, but if it does get a bit laggy, sorry about that. I also had to change my render distance to tiny again. I was using short again because I've been getting the lag. I'll have to fix it. It might be because I downloaded a few extra mods because I'm thinking of doing a few new spotlights. But hopefully I'll figure it out by the next episode. Okay. So yeah, I'll begin like I always do with changes. Now, I haven't actually made any changes. Well, not very big ones. The only thing that I can remember is I added an elevator to here, so I don't have to keep using the stairs. It's quite simple. Now it's a 3-story elevator instead of just a 2-story one. I also used the item, I forget what it's called, but you can, select different players, and I selected myself the Death Protection Puppet. I found out that I do have to do that. Oh, the broom isn't doing its job again. Go on. Go on. Okay. I tried setting up a little mechanism for automatic tree planting and such, but it did not work. Or did it? Did it work? It might have worked actually. Okay, let me check this out. I think it worked. It hadn't before, but it seemed a tree already grew and the sapling was planted. So let's see. Okay. No, it can't have worked. I added a lever there because this lever is always on. Meaning whenever there's space there, they should plant the thing. This might actually work. Wait, did another tree get planted there? What just happened? This seemed to get bigger. If this worked, this will be awesome. Okay, just have to wait a few seconds for that to chop down the wood. And I'll come back later. Let's see, there's 2 birch. And yeah. Basically what was supposed to happen was I had a BUD that detected when the tree got chopped down, which would send a signal to this block placer. I talked to Reka. He said that there's a bit of little bit of difficulty there, connecting the signals. He said he'd look into it, and I'll see what I can do with different blocks. I can get BUDs and block placers from other mods, and that's fine. And yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much everything that I changed, which isn't a lot. Now, I used this again. I should have used the elevator. Now, what I want to do in this episode is a bit of RotaryCraft. Okay, there was a bit of lag there. Okay, lag. Anyways, I have this industrial coil charged up to quite a bit actually. That has been charging since like the 2nd episode, and by now it has 7 gigajoules worth of energy. So I was thinking of using the energy today. What I want to do is get some bedrock. Yes, I'm gonna make a bedrock breaker, and Reka has added this new awesome mechanic where you can hold shift over the machines in NEI, and you can see the maximum power and the minimum power and the minimum torque, which is awesome. But yeah, I wanted to get some armor because they have infinite durability and natural buffs as well. Well, not but buffs, enchantments. And the second reason being I can get some really cool things like the spring boots and the bedrock chestplate, plus the jetpack will give me the bedrock jetpack. Exactly. So they'll have, I can fly, because I felt sort of cheaty flying around with the bat mode. So yeah, that's my plan. Excuse me a second, I think the lag is getting even worse. I'll see what I can do, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't solve the problem. I don't know why. I'll just have to uninstall the mods I installed. I'll just be keeping it for the mod review, I guess. Anyways, I won't need a lot of things. Base panel, 1 steel, 2 diamonds. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 obsidian. No, what was it? 3 obsidian, 2 diamonds. I should have a bit of obsidian here somewhere. Is that enough? Perfectly enough. 2 diamonds. And that should be it. So let me just make a base panel, or 3 even. Go here. 3, 1, 2. 3 like that. 1 there, and base panel. Perfect. And let me just pick the industrial coil up. Like that. Okay. Take out the shaft core to preserve its magnetization. And then finally increase the tick rate to this, okay, to this thing. The constant ticking annoys me. Okay, do I have enough steel? I have a lot of steel, which is perfect for me. Okay, I'll just go down to my mining area, where there should be some bedrock exposed. There you go. Okay. Now I'll have to be careful of which bedrock I use. It can't be the bottom bedrock layer, because otherwise I'll fall to the void if I do. Ooh, diamonds. Perfect. Oh, a lot of diamonds. Okay, I have to use this, so. And now to set up the bedrock breaker. Okay, how will I do this? Like that. Get my screwdriver. Switch it to that direction. Okay. Clear a bit of area here. And then get the industrial coil. Place it down there. Switch it around. Okay, so I put down the industrial coil, set it to 262,144 watts of power, which would be 8192 Newton meters multiplied by 32 radians per second. And I switched the industrial coil to the right position, hopefully, and if I flip this switch, this should be working. I can check if it is or not using my angular transducer. Probably isn't. I always make a mistake the first time. And insufficient power, exactly. And now it should be working. And there you go, it is working. And I have no idea how long this actually takes for it to break down the bedrock, but let me check up on the energy consumption, which is fine. It's taking its time, I guess. And on this, it's also taking its time. Okay. It's doing its bare minimum. Now, I don't know how long it'll take if I just put it at this speed, so let me just improve that to 320. The bedrock breaker should be working faster, but the energy consumption will be a bit faster as well. And that should be okay. It's going a bit faster, which is good. And if I just have an empty hand, I can right click and get the item out, which I don't have yet. Okay, I guess it's just a waiting game now. And this thing is taking its time as well. I could wait, but I'd rather not. I'd rather increase my consumption and this go a lot faster. There you go. Okay. This is probably going to take a long time. Or a lot of power that I don't really have at the moment. Okay, I'll see you guys when this is done, and I'll decide what to do after that. And so it turns out that someone had greatly overestimated how efficient his industrial coil method really was. I was sure I could, get a few pieces of armor just with that amount of energy. Boy, was I wrong. I had not calculated this. Now, with just half the power gone, I've only gotten 2 pieces of bedrock dust. To create 1 ingot, I need 4. Meaning, this is not gonna work out. So I need a better system of getting power. And because I love renewable energy so much, I'm finally gonna set myself, I'm finally going to get myself a nice hydrokinetic engines. How many? I'll make 3. No, 2 will be fine for now. Okay. Hydro. This is going to be expensive. All I'll need is my entire supply of steel, I guess. And here we go, a much more efficient method. So, like I said, I need 9 into 8, which is 72. And 72 it is 3, so 9, 12, 15, 18, 22, 27, 30, 36, 39, 42, 49, 60, 68, 63, 68, 63, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Perfect. And that should be just enough. And I'm out of steel again. Wow. I had not thought this through. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but sometimes when you put items inside of the machines, it doesn't render inside of it, which is one of the few problems that I've seen with RotaryCraft. I just throw everything in there. That should be fine. That should give me a good amount of steel. I don't know how much steel that'll be, but it'll be a good amount nonetheless. And I can focus on getting myself the hydrokinetic engines. So just like before, boom, boom, and there you go. 8. I said I was gonna do 2, but I don't even have enough steel to make 1. Well, I barely did. Just throw that in there. What else did I need? One of these guys. So I just need 1 steel, 2 rods. Not a stone rod. Shaft unit. For that, I'll need 3 more. Okay, this is... I had said in my first video that this mod requires a ridiculous amount of steel, which means a ridiculous amount of iron. And there you go, perfect proof. I hadn't even thought this through yet. Go there. And like that. Perfect. And the best thing about all this is I don't even have a lubricant system set up yet. I had thought in this episode I'd make myself a couple of pieces of bedrock armor and then maybe start Engineer's Toolbox. Okay, I guess it's never good to make assumptions. Ooh, some nice moonstone ore. That's nice. Okay. Now I can still do what I was originally planning, which was to set up a giant system that would throw the water down there. Okay. I need to do this as a bat. I was going to stop becoming a bat, but I don't think I'll be getting the jetpack in just this episode. Ooh, more moonstone. I am going to be playing around with a bit of Thaumcraft and Ars Magica because I know it's a bit overdone, but there are a lot of new toys as well, and they will be really fun to play with. Okay, so if I fall down from there, nothing. If I extend it down a couple of blocks, that'll work. Okay. So I'll see you guys in a second again. Okay, I'm back, guys. Well, the episode didn't go in the way that I wanted it to, but it did go in an interesting direction. I was actually needing a power upgrade, and instead of having one over there by the lake, I decided to have it here. And here's the hydrokinetic engine. That's because this whole area, like I said in the past episode, I think, is completely chunk loaded, and for that reason, and because of this drop is actually a lot higher than 64 blocks as well. If I'd done it over there, it wouldn't have been 64 blocks. Well, is it 64 blocks? No, not 64 blocks. It'd be around 50 something blocks, which is still higher than what would have been over there. Plus it wasn't chunk loaded, and I would have to put another chunk loader there, and it would have wasted a lot of my CPU's memory, so I decided just to go with this. Now, I haven't actually put any lubricant in it. However, I have set up a system. Actually, before I do that, because I'm lagging a tiny bit, I think I should pick this teleport tether up. Okay. Well, as you can see here, it mined away the other bedrock as well, and I do have enough bedrock dust for one bedrock ingot. So I'm going to be making that just to, you know, satiate myself that I can actually do it. There we go. This will be block 1 of many. I mean, this will be ingot 1 of many. Wrong shape. Huh. Did he change how the thing is made? Well, he did, I know that, but I thought you could still do it in the... No? Okay, he must have changed it properly, so... Now, I don't have an induction smelter, so this will have to do... What was it? Bedrock dust there, steel there. Bedrock dust there, steel there. Like that? Is this it? Bedrock dust, steel. Like so. Why is this not working? Is the temperature not high enough? The temperature isn't high enough. Oh god. I had not thought this through. Okay, it's fine. I'll make myself induction smelter from thermal expansion. It'll be cheaper anyways. And I'll go from that direction. It's good. I'm learning a lesson never to overestimate myself. But I do have this little setup now. There's my fermenter. Got myself yeast. And now... Oh, I used up all my sugar. Go on. Okay, there you go. Okay, here goes the leaf. Just throw the leaf in there. And boom. I'm making ethanol. Now if this lag wasn't here, it'd be even better. Wow. I'm lagging super hard. Especially in this room, I guess. Okay, I'm making a good amount of the lubricant, and I should have made a good amount of the ethanol as well. The ethanol is for what I have planned for next episode, obviously. And this is probably just enough for me to use the hydrokinetic engine. So I'm going to do just that. First of all, pick this up. This should have my fluid, yes. That wasn't supposed to have been broken. One of the bad things about having such a good pick is that it mines way too fast. Okay, in here I'll throw the ethanol, the sludge, and this should go. I don't know if this works or not, but there is a machine in Ars Magica called a calfactor that is supposed to double anything that you smelt inside of it. I don't know if it works for the sludge as well, but if it does, wow, you can get double the ethanol from that, which would be awesome. I wasn't really going to grow trees here, but then I realized I would need trees for their leaves to make more ethanol. So yeah, as you saw there, super laggy for some reason. Not enough to hinder the game, but enough that when I turn, it looks all blurry. Okay, special care not to break that. Already have quite a bit of ethanol already. Sludge, why do we keep calling it ethanol? Anyways. Whoa, lag. I don't even have enough stuff. Anyways, okay. I have enough lubricant. So let me see if I can hook this up. And there you go. There's the hydrokinetic engine. Water is dropping from way up there straight down here. There's the lubricant being pumped inside of the hydrokinetic engine. If I right click with the angular transducer, you can see that I have 5,172 millibuckets of lubricant. That's being used up, converted into power, which is being stored inside of this industrial coil, which you can see is quickly filling up with energy, which is nice. Let's see, 500,000 watts, which is 500 kilowatts, meaning this is going up by 1 megajoules per 2 seconds, so half a megajoule per second, which isn't bad. So I just let this run. This by itself is 4 times the speed of the AC engine that I was using, so no complaints here. I'm making a lot more power. And if I get another one of these guys and just stack it just beside it, I'll make 1 megajoule per second, which is even faster. Now I just have to wait. Let that be charged up, and then I can use my bedrock thingy, bedrock breaker. And while that's happening, whoa, lag. I just get these random lag spikes. It's not even continuous lag. This should have a bit of lubricant stored in it. In fact, this pipe should have a few amount of lubricant stored in it. Now what I want to do next is I could have a pump for pumping lava from the nether, but I don't want to do that. I want to use what RotaryCraft gave me and make myself a rock melter. ROCK melter. For that I'll need a reservoir, shaft unit, steel gear. Let's see. Steel gear, shaft unit, a bit of steel ingots. Perfect. And next I just go here. I should have already... No? Did I not make a reservoir with these? Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, yeah, you need to make the reservoir in the work table. So let me just create the amount of panels I need. Like that. Oops, not here. Keep forgetting that. In the work table. Like so. Get myself a reservoir. And then gear there. Shaft unit there. What was it? 2 steel like that. Was this it? No. Okay. Ooh, close enough though. Like that. Okay, that's good. Get myself a rock melter. And then pick this AC electric engine up. Pick up this redstone clock. Okay. Straight over here. Put down the rock melter. And power input from the bottom. This should be making the lava. All I do is connect the pipe like that. And that portable tank over there should be getting the lava. Okay, no it isn't. Okay, so the tanks from thermal expansion don't seem to be working, so I decided just to go with the reservoir. And there you go, it's producing a lot of lava. And there you go, just like that. All I need to do is the redstone clock I used as a sort of a lever, and if I just flick this onto its first position, it'll start producing power, its max amount of power, into the rock melter, which will produce the lava, which will go inside of the heated redstone generator, and will produce power for the hardened energy cell. Now my next step should obviously be to get a better energy cell, but for that I'll need better machinery, which I'll have for the next episode. So yeah, in the reservoir I have a good amount of lava, and the lava is going to go into the machine as needed, which will produce the power inside of the cell. And if nothing, I also have this wireless transmitter, which is connected to the solar generator outside, so if I do need an emergency burst of power, I can do that as well. So yeah, that's power generation for the thermal expansion. But for my RotaryCraft, okay, it's really easy to kill those guys with my cleaver. But for RotaryCraft, let's see how much power this has made. A good bit. Okay. And how much lubricant? Not that much. I haven't used that much lubricant, but I produced a lot more power. And in fact, I should probably have produced more lubricant by now, because I still had my grinder grinding away. Okay, I ran out of the canola. I need to set up the canola field again. I harvested them all to make room for wheat, but now that I have enough wheat, I can just, keep supplying it with canola seeds, and it'll do its thing for me. And there you go. This was a short episode, extremely laggy episode. Sorry about that again. I'll fix it before the next episode, hopefully. If you liked the video, please leave a like or subscribe for more Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching, guys.